I'm Jeremy at the Review Board, and this is Information Requests, a short introduction for territorial and federal governments in cases where they are not the developer of the project. What are information requests? Information requests are written questions about the project and its impacts. Parties usually direct these to the developer. The Review Board will carefully read these questions and the developer's response. It will consider all the questions and answers thoroughly. The questions and responses will be put on the public record for all parties to see. Information requests are a good way to get detailed answers to your questions. Why would territorial and federal governments write information requests? Information requests help the Review Board, other parties, and government get the information needed to understand the potential impacts of a project. They are an important way to get the accurate information you need. Although they are usually asked to the developer, they could be directed to other parties in the environmental assessment. Information requests are one way that you can question or challenge other parties' predictions and assumptions. They allow you to follow up on concerns that you may have already raised. You can identify where there are disagreements with a developer or other parties. It is important for the Review Board to know if there are disagreements about impacts or predictions. Finally, information requests allow you to look for solutions to issues or concerns you may have. Sharing your views and concerns with a party and hearing what they have to say can often lead to finding solutions that work for everyone. For your information requests to be effective, it is important to read the Review Board's guidance on preparing and submitting information requests. It's online at the Review Board's website in the Board's Environmental Impact Assessment Guidelines. Think carefully about what questions you want to ask and why. It can be helpful for the developer to know why you are asking the question and how the response will help you and the Review Board to make better decisions on the project. Once you have drafted the information request, you will post your comments on the Online Review System, or ORS. This is an online tool to help parties submit information requests and to view other parties' questions. The ORS is linked to on the Review Board's website. When the developer or other parties have given their responses, it is important to carefully read them and decide if their responses are good enough or if you want more information. Sometimes governments may be asked questions by the Review Board or other parties that they have the specialized knowledge to answer. For example, parties could ask governments how the project may affect the recovery of threatened caribou herds. Some topics may involve holding sidebar meetings with the developer, Indigenous governments, or other parties. If this happens, the Review Board has a short form you can use to report what was discussed and if any answers or agreements were reached. This form will be posted to the public record. Information requests are a powerful tool to get the answers to the questions that matter and help the Review Board predict impacts. Thank you.